If you want to come study in America, but you simply don't have the money or you come from a very poor background, then you need to know about these 3 steps that you can do in order to get a full scholarship to come study in America. So hi, I am William. I am actually a South African who came to study in America, and I got a full scholarship to study at the University of Rochester in upstate New York. Now, I followed these exact same things that I'm about to share with you, and that actually helped me to get a full scholarship. And by full scholarship, what I mean is they gave me money for my tuition, my accommodation, which is basically my housing and my food, and they also gave me extra money for me to support myself. So having said all of that, let's jump straight into it. So the first step that you want to do is you want to identify colleges and universities that give international students full scholarships based on their demonstrated financial needs. Now, what I mean by this is there's about 60 schools in America that give full need-based financial aid to international students. By need-based financial aid, what I mean is they will meet your demonstrated financial needs. Meaning, if you do not have any money to attend them, then they will give you all the money that you need in order to attend the universities. In other words, they will give you a full ride scholarship. So what you want to do is you want to identify these universities. Now, I already have a list of them on my website, which you can actually go see in the link on my bio. So that is step 1. You're basically going to identify these universities that give international students 100% scholarships based on their demonstrated financial needs. Now, step 2 is you're going to apply to these universities. So what you're going to do is you're going to use something like the Common App in order to apply. Now, I actually made a video of applying to a school using the Common App, and I'm going to link it somewhere up here, so you can definitely go and watch that later. But basically, you're going to be applying to these schools using something like the Common App. And the Common App actually allows you to apply to up to 20 schools at a time, meaning that out of these 60 schools, you can identify which one you like the most and then apply to 20 of them. Now, the beautiful thing about all of this is you can actually get a fee waiver to apply to each of those schools. So it won't even cost you any money. So your goal is to identify 20 of these schools and apply to them. Now, there is a process to apply to these schools, and you also have to make sure that you complete all the documentation that is needed in order for your application to be considered complete. So when you are applying, you'll need things such as an essay, letters of recommendations, and sometimes standardized tests. So you need to make sure that you complete all of those and have them ready by the time you're applying to these schools and by the deadline of these schools. So this actually leads us to step number 3. So for this step, you have to make sure that you filled out the CSS profile because it's crucial for you as it's going to allow you to get money. Now, the CSS profile does cost a little bit of money to submit. So what I encourage you to do is actually only apply to schools that either give you a CSS fee waiver or give you an alternative form that you can fill in instead of the CSS profile that is free. Now, I do have a list of these schools on my community. So make sure you go and join my community. The link is in the description, and basically go and take a look at those schools that give you full funding and also have CSS fee waivers or another form that you can submit in place of the CSS if there's no fee waiver. So basically what this all means is if you follow these 3 steps, you don't even have to pay any money in order to apply to universities in America. Now, this is super critical because it gives people from a poor background an opportunity to come study in America. And you need to make sure that you take this opportunity because it can change your life. So to recap, if you want to get a full scholarship to come study in America, then you need to do these 3 steps. Step 1, you need to identify schools that give you full financial aid based on your demonstrated financial needs. Number 2, you need to apply to at least 20 of those schools using something such as the Common App. Then number 3, you need to fill out the CSS profile and submit it to each of the schools that you've applied to. Now, if you do those 3 steps and you get accepted to the schools, then they will meet 100% of your demonstrated financial needs. And if you basically told them that you had no money, then you will get a full scholarship. So that's how it works, guys. Make sure you take advantage of this. It's a fantastic opportunity for international students who want to come and study in America. Now, if you like this video, definitely like and subscribe, as this channel is dedicated to giving information to international students about studying in America. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.